Alright guys, you ready for some more 4chan reactions? Well, here we go.
Christian.
Hey guys, you ready for some more Christian reactions? Let's go.
I don't know what that is. Knowing that Dave grabbed it, I'm scared to find out what it is. Because she does have really nice tits, but...
If I was a homosexual or anything like that, would I be having sex with 3 women? Huh? Huh? Look at it. Look at it.
That was probably a huge red flag right there.
That's really creepy. You've never drawn a picture of yourself banging chicks?
No. That's the sign that he just never goes out and does it.
At least he has variety in it.
Yeah, one has an afro and no face. The other one has a mouth but no other facial features, but I guess that's all you really need up there.
Yeah.
These are most boy standards.
The middle one is pretty detailed.
Yeah.
The hair kind of doesn't.
Nick's harder though.
No, I'm not. You. I'm not hard.
I'm glad you're not, considering you're sitting on a couch with us.
That's the reason why. And even if I was, you wouldn't even notice it.
Now you start rubbing your pant leg off.
And his hand's about in that spot too, right? Alright, let's do it.
Oh man.
That's really fucking creepy.
That's scarier than Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, that was fucking up. Yeah, dude.
Can we do that one more time, please? Oh, that's great, dude.
That looks like good.
I got sober.
That's far scarier than Hannibal Lecter.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the coolest.
I'm like scared of how worse this could possibly get.
This is actually pretty safe. This is a news clip. This is the very first public appearance of Christian.
These shows is on the air.
In the fall of '93, Sega, the video game developer, held a Watch and Win sweepstakes contest in conjunction with their Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. The lucky winner would get a $1,000 shopping spree at KB Toys.
Hell yeah.
And that winner
KB
was
Toys was
Chris.
so
Christian is
awesome.
one of only about 100 winners nationally to receive $1,000 worth of Sega games and equipment. For his parents, it's just another example of how well he's doing.
Of course, at that
Christian
place,
is a husband-
$1,000 probably bought him like 8 toys.
I don't know. Even back then, a video game was like $20 to $40 each.
Yeah.
For y'all Game Boy games.
Yeah, and a system was like maybe 100.
Money, dude, yeah.
Functioning autistic
That's pretty
child.
nice.
This past fall, on his own initiative, he entered a contest based on a favorite cartoon character.
You have to do was exactly what Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon and listen to what Sonic says at the end of it and write it down for a whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and I have to be drawn out of the hat, and I just won.
And Christian's father says it only takes a few hours for him to master an electronic game and then move on to another. I can't master any of them. That's it for now.
This is the first of many competitions that he entered during his life, and has cemented itself as a likely
Fucking
key
Sonic spin.
reinforcer to his future sense of entitlement.
It's kind of insane.
Humble origins.
How it started, how it's going.
That meme of like the tiny domino leading up to the giant domino.
Yeah.
The giant one is him raping his mom. The tiny one is him winning the Sonic contest.
Yeah. Which goes to show you, Son
Yeah, tell
is evil. No, I'm kidding.
You think that was just because that's the greatest achievement of life? Is why he did Sonic Junior?
Oh yeah, no, he still brings that up. I'm famous
that's
for winning the
pretty-
Sonic
I mean,
contest.
I mean, that's awesome. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, that on its own.
It doesn't base your life on that.
Without any of the other context, just on its own, that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's cool shit. But yeah, it kind of seemed like that might have been like the one.
Cemented his
Yeah.
sense of entitlement.
It was around this time that Christine became depressed because allegedly some unknown lesbians told her that she was not a real female because she did not have a vagina.
Can you fuck? I just love the mental image, like this group of unknown lesbians just corners Shrek over here. They're like, you're not real. And it just breaks his entire fucking world apart.
Subliminal frequency videos she had been watching on YouTube were having a positive effect on her. Chris thought that her inner labia was beginning to grow underneath her taint, or the space between her testicles and her anus. After drinking some alcohol, she took a knife and cut open a gash in her taint, thinking it would release her labia trapped underneath.
What? Did that happen?
Yes.
You want to
This is the
try to
story
stab yourself
of
in
the
your own
trans
fucking
surgery.
balls?
She then took photos of it and published them on the image hosting site.
I'm really
Imager.
happy this is censored.
On July 24th,
Don't worry, Dave's got the
Christine
fucking
made a
full
Facebook
ones.
post concerning her labia, but implied that it had naturally burst out and opened. Announcement. As a number of online people may be aware, I have been grooving with the subliminal frequencies and binaural beats towards my transition from male to female body. The source being the Subliminal Frequency Hypnosis Wizards Binaural Beats channel on YouTube. Last March, I've started simple with growing my breasts out with a breast growth hormone track. It worked to my amazement at a full inch outward per week in about 2 months. I've also listened to change my nipples to teats, as well as begin producing breast milk. Also, related, from a separate track on another channel, I have eased and cured the worst of my autism too. But since
Does not sound like it. Nothing you've said before this has lead to believe that this statement is true.
May, I decided to take it a step further and begin my transition from male to female with the penis to vagina tracks, including the individual organ changing tracks, and for a while the intersex track. And 2 Fridays ago, July 15th, while I slept that night, my labia started splitting open, and I found the initial hole and blood the next morning, and over the few days that followed, the labia opened to its full length, and I've been dealing with the blood that came out. I have been keeping it clean, daily monitoring it, and treating it with rubbing alcohol. I have started the wheels in motion for the full HRT and SRS by seeing my doctor last Friday, because I felt like I didn't want to wait much longer to fully become the woman that I should have been born as. With that, I have uploaded a photo of my labia onto Imager for all 18-plus-year-old individuals to see. But I do not want to be overrun with tabloid and paparazzi attention over this, or have a
The
total
only
big
reason
deal
you're
made.
fucking doing it
What, you think it's for attention?
can't be. Love is love. They're just like us. Says this completely normal diatribe here.
As for my own statement to quote, I will state the following. Have belief and faith in what your body can do, and with such
Even if it
binaural
defies
beats and
nature.
frequencies, as well as persistence and patience, what you'd like can happen for you. Her Facebook friends and onlookers from Kiwi Farms showed great concern over her situation. Null, the administrator of the farms, informed a medical
It's a
professional.
great comment. Like, fuck it, I'm out. That's how I feel right now.
Chris's condition, and they felt that if the hole was the result of her past infected taint piercing, there was a great chance that she would die because of it. Kiwi Farms user Doc Cassidy wrote several text messages to Chris, begging her to go to the hospital, to which she replied that she had gone to the hospital the previous night and found that there was no infection. She soon after wrote a brief post to publicly announce her alleged medical examination of the previous night. Jessica Quinn commented that Chris should seek a second opinion and then provide proof that she had gone to the doctor. Christine later edited her post to state that she had gone to the doctor on that same day, rather than the previous night. After receiving numerous messages of concern for her health, Christine soon followed up with a short post which stated that the photos were allegedly faked to troll the trolls. On that same day, She made another Facebook post showing that she had gotten a woman card in support of politician Hillary Clinton's first
Yeah, sounds about right.
campaign, and also that she had gotten a new driver's license, which stated that her given name was Christine and that she was female. 2 days later, Kiwi Farms user Innocuous Banter sent some text messages to Chris, attempting to learn more about her current health situation. Chris informed them that she had gone to the doctor and apparently was told that her labia was coming in good, and that it would finish growing in a few months. Marvin of the Kiwi Farms
It's like a house plant.
You've never had female organs sprout from you?
This
Former
is
trolls
sad.
close to her tried their hardest to convince Christine to go to the emergency room and provide proof of it. She later sent them the prescription she received as proof, but upon checking it, they determined that she had lied about her condition, as her medication seemed to be for testicular pain rather than her self-inflicted taint wound. After aggressive persistence, Chris sought proper attention to get her wound treated, after which time she deleted her Facebook posts regarding her labia and tried to avoid the topic online. According to Marvin, Christina had believed that her labia was going to sprout out at some time, but by cutting her taint open, she thought she could accelerate the process.
Ugh, I don't like the title for this one.
What is it?
Chris Chan kiss wife.
Oh, this is, the trans saga is really hitting full swing.
I can tell.
He's hanging out with some teenage trannies right now. He bought weed off them. And he got high as shit. And now he's making out with his imaginary wife. And they filmed it.
She's very pretty. Thank you.
They definitely just set him up, didn't they?
Yeah.
There was no way. The fact that people encourage that is pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you think he's he really thinks they're like that? What is that, like maybe dementia or like
It's something, but I don't know. Like people will talk about it being an act, but it's just an act.
I think it started out as an act, and it went on for so long that it just kind of became second nature. It may not be that he's truly believing it, but it's just so ingrained in him to act as if they're there that he just does it without thinking.
Not to mention that
Maybe. I don't know.
who knows what psychological adverse negative effects raping your fucking mom could have on you. So
Oh, he hasn't done that yet. This is we're still
this is still before
we're still good 2-3 years away from him doing that.
And he was already that.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I think something would have happened sooner, but then the lockdown happened, and like once the pandemic hit, he kind of just regressed into a shell.
Oh, you would have thought that would be the perfect opportunity.
No, because all the My Little Pony conventions got canceled, so he kind of escaped reality by saying that him and Sonic Chew switched bodies, and he seriously spent the entire pandemic pretending to be Sonic Chew stuck inside of Chris Chan's body.
What do you think the mom's like? At no point do you go up to him and check and be like, "Hey kid, like you gotta talk this shit out. Like there's something not right up there." Was the mom autistic too?
No.
She didn't have any like mental handicaps or nothing?
Not that I'm aware of.
So she was just an abysmal failure of a parent?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like ancient, though, you said.
What's the imaginary wife's name? I didn't catch it.
Chrysilda.
Chrysilda. Of course he has a body pillow.
what did I say? Weeble, kabu.
Yeah, Matt knew the exact terminology.
High wee body pillow.
He knows.
That looks just like mine.
Yeah, this is.
That's where he's at right now. Let's go this one. That's why I can't get an orange. It's like I don't go that.
I won't lie, I mainly just grabbed this one because it's Chris Chan coming while screaming Julie.
Next time there's plenty of time to show you the
Is that it? Are we done? I can honestly say I wish I hadn't seen any of that.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty out of this rabbit hole now.
I need a palate cleanser. I know it makes for good footage for our stuff, but I don't know that I want to dive back into more Christian stuff.
Let's get more freaks. Let's get different ones.
Yeah, we'll check out some other freaks.
Hey, can we get a different weirdo?
Yeah.
This one's broken. That's enough. I'd like to return this fucktard, please.
Yeah, fine.
I've had enough of this. That was Mo, Rob, and Nick marathoning some Christian stuff, and I think I can speak for all of us when I say I wish we hadn't. If you, for whatever reason, want to see more of that, like I know you sick fucks want, subscribe, like, and share this. If you have, and I know I'll regret saying this, if you have any specific video, you can, by the way, editor, put this here. Here's our previous Christian stuff you can check out. If there is a specific video that we're missing that you would like to see our take on, drop that in the comments.